So welcome back after a long and unexpected hiatus. Hiatus born from me just being kind of a little bit, suffering a little bit of burnout here. Let's call it Murphy burnout. But all is well. I'm back. I'm ready to play some more Tex Murphy. And last time we were with us, let's see, what did we do last time? We got a puzzle box from Regan, and we were able to open it using her father's tapestry. And I think that's how we got these pegs here. Not sure why these pegs are so important, so damned important that we needed to solve a crazy puzzle to get them, but that's okay. Oh, it's not just the pegs, it's another piece of the Molloy device. For whatever that's worth. So, I don't know. This whole thing is very confusing, but it'll all start to come together as we continue to unravel the mystery. What Wizard calls Tex Murphy burnout Murphout. Yeah, I think that's probably a fair description of it. It is a solid assessment of the situation. Okay, so it is time to travel, I think, to the police station. Share with our friend.
What can I do for you, Murphy?
Share with our friend what we've discovered here. So tell me about Dag Horton.
Look, Mac, I need your help. I know Dag Horton was an NSA agent, but I gotta find out why he was posing as the Black Arrow killer. Now, this could be a matter of life and death. For me.
Come on, Murphy. You know they don't tell me anything. Especially not when the NSA's involved. I'm the wrong guy to
NSA
ask.
is the villain of this game.
Man, you gotta be able to figure out something to tell me.
Well, I do know one thing. I know where they took the body. It's down at the county forensics lab. Listen, I know the guy that runs the place. Maybe I can get you in and you can have a little time to take a look around. That's it. That's all I can do for you.
Well, maybe that'll be enough.
Okay, so is that going to appear on my map now? Or I guess we can check it out. Ah, here, morgue. Morgue. Let's go to the morgue.
For the second time in a week, Mac comes through for me. Oh, it's a new record for him. When I get to the morgue, the door's unlocked and the coroner has conveniently gone out for a long lunch.
How convenient. Well, let's take a look around here in this here morgue. Looks like there is some kind of a gurney. And on this gurney there is blood. There is a book entitled How I Did It.
How I Did It by Victor Frankenstein. I get the feeling that evil experiments have been done here.
Ah, our first clue of evil experiments. How I Did It by Victor Frankenstein. Good. How about this puppy?
This scalpel looks sharp.
And by puppy, I mean scalpel. Alright, it is a scalpel. So we're looking for Dag Horton. I'm not sure why I did a guttural there for the H sound. But, looks like there is a file box of some kind here. So he's gonna be, dang it, controls are not easy. I'm moving my mouse trying to get a good look at this thing. Okay, so we're looking for We are looking for H. G-H. Okay. So let's open this.
Looks like it's locked.
Ah, wow. Maybe I can pick the lock with my scalpel. Aha. Let's take a look in here.
I'll bet Mr. Horton has something useful in his wallet.
Ah. Horton wallet. What do we got? What do we have here? Building control, 300 West Street, San Francisco. Dag Horton. Pass card number 773348. Carry this pass card with you at all times. Use the pass card number to identify yourself when communicating with Sweetsel's customer service center. Send a contact authorization schedule changes in writing to the other address. Alright. See back for other numbers. Apparently I cannot turn it over, though. What else is in here?
File cabinet key.
Oh, hey, that'll be useful.
This looks identical to the key I found in Horton's office.
Aha. Maybe it's time to go back to Horton's office, then. Panda Space Dan says, as you investigate murder, Hillary Clinton is talking about white supremacists murdering people. Is she? Interesting.
These drawers.
Alright. So, maybe it is time for us to leave. Well, I don't know. Should I look around some more? I guess, I don't know, we already saw Victor Frankenstein's book here, How I Did It. I could try opening some of these cabinets, though it looks like they're in it. Wait a minute. We have some jars of feet here.
You don't see something like this every day.
No, you don't. Ah, good. In the Lost and Found cabinet, we have human heads in jars, along with, brains.
Wow. Someone decapitated Mr. Clean.
Indeed. Alright. Well, I've had enough of that. We have a sexy calendar here. Fred's autopsy supply. Very alluring. Alright. Wow. Let's take a look at this.
This reminds me of one of my favorite songs. The hip bone connected to the leg bone.
That reminds me of one of my favorite puzzles from the first Monkey Island game. Or no. Excuse me, the second Monkey Island game. Alright. So we're going to Autotech, right? To Horton's office. Horton's office.
Returning to Autotech after almost getting my head blown off the last time makes me a little nervous. There are no speeders parked outside, and a cautious look around leads me to believe the place is empty. At least for now. I better work fast.
So perhaps saving my game would be a good idea. Alright, so, let's take a look at filing cabinet. What Wizard says, Nathan, no!
Let's see what's behind this drawer. Let's see what's behind this.
What was locked? I mean, I see a lock on the top, but is it this one?
No, I'll have to keep my eyes open.
Right, okay. So this is the key. And let's open. And what's in this vanilla envelope?
Yeah, maybe the contents of this envelope will shed a little light.
So I can't read that for the life of me. Bach Memorandum. Memo from the desk of Jackson Cross. For your information, 1091. Okay? Whoops. Date, March 4th, 2043, to Agent Horton. Target A, Wright, interrogated and eliminated. Target B, Ellis, under surveillance, but not an immediate priority. Target C, Collins. It is imperative that you begin surveillance on Target C, Collins, immediately. The doctor has gone underground, and all attempts to locate him have failed. Target C, as we discussed, worked with the doctor, and is the last person known to have contact with him. In addition, I have acquired information on a Target D, Emily Patterson. Target D is living at the Fuchsia Flamingo nightclub, 165 Chandler Avenue. I have reason to believe that the doctor may attempt to contact or relay information to Target D, so secondary surveillance is required. As we outlined previously, any contact with targets C and D must follow with BAKMO. This is imperative. Once either target receives a communication from the doctor, the target should be eliminated. Also, I must stress again the top secret nature of this assignment. Details should not be discussed with anyone, including other operatives. Jackson Cross. Alright. Well, that is interesting.
Let's see what's behind.
So,
Let's see what's behind.
I guess that's the only one that I can really do anything with. Alright, so we have a bunch of codes and numbers and things, so maybe I should find a use for those. Let's go to our... save our game here. Evidence room. So, we had the number on, I think it was this, 773348.
Looks like I'll need to find a special card and passcode before I can open that.
Right, I have a special card and passcode. So let's do this. It is 773348. Security code accepted. Alright. So, lots of lockers, but I think the one I want is, somewhere. Ooh, is this cash?
Probably cash from a drug bust.
I'm not gonna take it, you know? Because I am a upstanding gentleman. Let's try a different locker.
It's all locked up.
All locked up, huh? How about this NSA key? We have B17 on here. And what is this? What have we here?
Hello, box. We meet again.
Emily's puzzle box. Alright, so we have a puzzle box. So at some point I'm going to need to do something with that. What's behind door number 2?
It's all locked up.
Where's that, Then I saw that key. Oh, it's just for one locker though, right? Oh. Okay.
Well, I hope this is what Purnell wanted me to find. Or maybe she'll just have to be happy with a bootleg copy of a Bon Jovi's greatest hits CD.
Ah, good. Get her some sweet Bon Jovi's greatest hits. Right. Here we have an open locker, or a partially open locker. What do you know?
An NSA ID badge. I bet I could get in quite a bit of trouble with this little baby.
Why don't I take that? That could be useful. Could also use it to avoid trouble. What is this thing? Evidence scanner. Huh? Authorized personnel only. So I have a feeling I'm going to have to scan my items in order not to set off some kind of an alarm.
I guess I should open the door first.
That might be a good idea.
Seems to be some kind of giant degaussing machine. Uh-oh. This machine encrypts objects with a security code.
Good. Okay. So I need to open it?
I guess I'll need to put something in the reader first.
Oh yeah.
I guess I'll need to...
Alright, so... How do I put something in the reader? need to, like... He said I need to open it first.
I guess I should open the door first.
Open the door first.
Well, this is either a map of San Francisco.
Oh, is that this thing?
Seems to be some kind of giant
No. What is the door? What do you mean, open the door first? Well, I can try, this, but I think it's gonna set the alarm off. Yep. R.I.P. Tex Murphy. Alright. So I need to open the door first, huh? What door? This is all rather confusing.
I guess I'll need to put something in the...
Put something in the reader.
I guess I should open the...
Open the door.
Well, that... I guess I should open the door.
Tex, what do you mean, open the door? The only thing that kind of looks like a door is the front, which if I click on it, it just says it's some kind of ba-da-ba-da-ba. And this looks like kind of a door, but...
Seems to be some kind of giant degaussing machine.
And I can't put in a code without putting something in. And I can't open it without, I can't put anything in without opening it. It sure is a conundrum. Maybe this is...
Seems to be some... Seems to be some kind of...
How do I open it? I feel really dumb, but I still can't figure this out. Oh! There is a small button here that says open that you can only see if you look very, very closely. Look at this. Open. But if you're back here, you cannot read it because it is too pixelated. So I'm assuming I need to click here. There we go. Panda Space Stand says, "Haha, stumped you this time, Tex." Alright, so let's put in this thingy. And I guess I need to just get really close. Alright, so what was that code? 1091. Demagnetize disk. Do I need to demagnetize this evidence badge? Or this ID badge?
That doesn't seem to do anything.
Okay, I guess not. Surely I need to demagnetize this. Alright. Demagnetize puzzle box. Alright, so I think I've degauzed everything. So, can probably get going. Let's just save our game just in case. Good. Alright, have gun, will travel. Back to the office, I guess. Great. So, I will save again on a separate save, because it is time once again to play our favorite game, which is called Unlock a Puzzle Box.
From the imprints on this page, I'd say Malloy was writing on the title page and then tore it out. Looks like Malloy might have been trying to make an anagram out of the title, "There Are Messages from Outer Space." This scrap refers to some sort of containment chamber with instructions on how to...
Okay.
I wonder what this item... According to this postal receipt, Malloy sent out 5 packages 9 days ago. I guess that tells me how many boxes I'm looking for.
Flight schedule.
This flight schedule seems a little too exorbitant to be taken seriously.
Oh, we do have a map of Asia. Can maybe see where those flights are going. Filled map flight schedule. Okay. And does this have some connection to the demagnetized box? Do the points on this box have something to do with the other thing? Apparently not. Oh, I have pegs. Alright, so what's the dealio here? We have demagnetized box of pegs. Can we now combine this with the other thing? Yes. So I think now we want to look at this and yeah, so the trick here is to what is the trick here? I think the trick here is to create the flight schedule, to map out the flight schedule. So Calcutta, arrive. So I need Calcutta needs to connect to, hold on. Oy, okay, so Calcutta, you need to connect to Urumqi, China. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Look at this thing, oh my gosh. Okay, well, Bangkok. I'm guessing this is Bangkok? Maybe? Because if we look here, then that kind of... But these don't really line up, though, do they? So you have this down here. Huh. I'm really not sure how this is supposed to work. Calcutta to Urumqi. Calcutta, Urumqi. So well, let's just start trying shit, because that's what we do best here. Let's say Calcutta and Urumqi, and then we want Bombay, and Dhaka, Bangladesh. DHAKA. So this here, right? Bombay to Dhaka. Bombay to Dhaka. Okay, so I think we're gonna go here. Let's say that's right. Here to here. And Kathmandu, Nepal. Kathmandu. So Kathmandu to Rangoon. Kathmandu to Rangoon. And then we have hold on a second. Madras. It's down here. Madras. To Bangkok. And we want Phnom Penh to this here, I think, Phnom Penh to Beijing, which is up here. Okay. And Bandar Seri Begawan to Hanoi. So this down here. And Tokyo. Tokyo to Pyongyang. I know I'm butchering the names of all these cities, but bear with me. And Shanghai, China to Guangzhou, China. So Shanghai to here. So, and all right. Did I just saw? Whew, okay, that wasn't so bad. I have unlocked a new puzzle box, my friends. And it didn't even take me an hour. How about that? Let's look at this unlocked box here.
This box contains a module similar to the one in the first box. There's also a slide.
So what is this slide?
It's a slide with a picture of some strange object. But if Malloy put it in the box, it must be important.
All right.
I have no idea what this thing is, though it looks like a module made to connect with other pieces. This has to be what Purnell wanted me to find for her. She'll be so happy. This has to be what...
Right. All right, should I call Purnell? What should I be doing here?
My new vid phone.
Purnell.
This is Lucia Purnell. I'm not at my desk right now, but if you leave your name and vid phone number, maybe I'll get back to you.
All right. Hey, Fitzpatrick, what's up?
Have you had any luck recovering the box from the NSA?
Yes.
Yeah, I got it, but I don't think the feds are too happy with me right now. You got a second to talk?
Certainly. A.E. I suppose that could refer to Archie Ellis. A.
So you got nothing on OE or EW, huh? How about J.I. Thelwait?
The name is new to me.
Well, I tried. How about the Cosmic Connection?
I don't believe I have any additional information.
You don't have any additional information, huh? Okay. How about Elijah Witt?
Oh, yes, I know of him. He's a respected writer in the field of UFO studies. By all appearances, he's a reclusive man.
Okay. Can I contact Elijah Witt?
Oh, yes, I know.
After Fitzpatrick hangs up, I realize I forgot to ask him for Ellis's phone number. I decided to check the directory, and surprisingly, Ellis's name is listed.
Oh, good. Archie Ellis, huh? Cool. Just do a quick save here.
My new...
Identify yourself.
I will use some Hobbit humor.
I am Gandalf, wielder of the Glamdring and slayer of the Balrog.
I am unfamiliar with your codename. Why have you contacted me?
I will slightly eschew you.
Found this number on the wall at the Burger Barn's men's room. Are you Doris? Well, that didn't go very well. Maybe I should try it again.
I will try again. The Panda Space Stand says, you have a fax.
Look, I don't know who you are, but I need to find out everything I can about Thomas Malloy.
Tell me your name and your connection to Dr. Malloy.
My name's Murphy. Dr. Malloy asked me to carry on his work involving hieroglyphics found in the Roswell spaceship.
If you have knowledge of the Roswell hieroglyphics, then you should know other details regarding alien studies. If you can answer several questions, I will agree to meet with you.
Oh, great.
Who was the author of There Are Messages from Space?
I guess it was J.I. Thelwait, right?
J.I. Thelwait?
Correct. What is the name of the site of the immense alien landing strips in Peru?
I'm guessing that you probably are talking about the plane of Nazca, although I don't know about the whole alien ships thing, but yeah.
The plain of Nazca.
Correct. Name the structure located at Tiahuanaco.
Gate of the Sun.
The Gate of the Sun.
You have passed the test. Contact Archibald Ellis at 413 Vina Del Mar.
All right. Well, cool. Before I go, I want to stop by the pawn shop and hand in a receipt that I have. What Wizard says, if you can solve my riddles, Batman, I will tell you about aliens. Well, I solved his riddles. So I'm going to learn about aliens.
So, the man you were chasing was the Black Arrow Killer after all. You know, when I saw him out behind my pawn shop, he was carrying a small box. He was back there for some time. Did you find the box?
I did. Do I have, I think, a postal receipt?
I don't want that.
Or no, that's not what I wanted to give him. I thought I had a receipt
I don't want that.
from this shop. But perhaps I do not. And I imagined it. Oh, here we go. A receipt from pawn shop.
I need to redeem this receipt.
You didn't pawn this.
Well, how much is it? Look, I'm willing to pay extra.
$200. Yep, plus $50 for it not being your receipt.
Fine.
Well, I hope my new purchase will help me out.
I now have a jackknife?
My knife used to have all the cool attachments. Now everything's busted off except the pliers and the standard screwdriver head.
Or no. This is a different knife. I have the black dagger.
So this is the item Malloy pawned. I'm no expert, but this thing looks pretty ancient. Wonder where it came from.
Alright. Nice. Well, time to get going. I am going to travel to
The sloppily painted sign 413 Vina Del Mar identifies the place as the Cosmic Connection. The display window is filled with charms, amulets, UFO books, and astrology charts. It doesn't look too promising. I open the door and step inside. An innocuous-looking little man is debating furiously with someone on the vidphone.
Look, extraterrestrial contact was made by the Russians throughout the 50s. It is well documented.
Wrong decade, Arch.
The aliens had to get rid of Kennedy before he exposed them, and LBJ was certainly under their control, if not actually one of them.
JJ was a commie, mate.
Look, Larry, Vietnam was a ruse to divert the America's public attention and to throw our political system into chaos.
Cliche, cliche, cliche.
You know what, Larry? You're really beginning to get on my nerves here, okay? So why don't I call you back later? Goodbye. You always sneak up on people like that?
I'm a PI. It's what I get paid to do. Are you Ellis?
Yeah, that's right. You must be Murphy. Here's my card. You got one?
Darn it, I think I just handed out my last one.
Oh, okay. Well, you get me one later. So, you're a private eye, huh? Never met a private eye before. Hey, want some herbal tea?
No.
No? Oh, okay. So, you know Dr. Malloy?
I knew him. He's dead. The NSA murdered him.
Murdered him?
Actually,
I really like the
I
sustained
think the
part of
NSA
it.
wanted to take him alive. So I gather from that the NSA wanted something from him. Now, you were with him recently. You have any idea what that'd be?
Panda Space Stan says, I didn't realize that being a PI simply entailed sneaking up on people
Actually,
and
I
surprising them. Sounds
Well, I
like a
guess
pretty
this is
good
the part
line of
where
work.
you tell me everything you
Yep,
know
it's
about
basically
Malloy.
the best.
I wasn't done with that. Sorry. Want me to start at the beginning?
Yeah, that's pretty standard.
Well, I publish a magazine called The Cosmic Connection. I'm sure you've heard of it. We feature investigative reports, interviews, anything concerning the supernatural, the ET, anything like that. Anyway, one of my contacts in the field is a man by the name of Elijah Witt. Oh, he is a legend in the area of alien encounters. Anyway, a few months back, he set up an interview between Dr. Malloy and myself.
Did Witt say how he knew Malloy?
No, but I think that he, Witt, pulled some strings and got him, Malloy, a research lab at San Francisco Tech. Witt used to be a professor there, and,
Any idea what Malloy was doing at the research lab?
I don't really know, but he did use a strange term, the Pandora device. I'm not really sure exactly what it means.
Pandora device.
Well, yeah, he talks about the dark seed that was unleashed.
Oh, the dark seed, huh?
Well, something got loose, something alive. I mean, come on, there's been stories around for ages. Anyway, we talked about other things, Roswell, of course. You know what? What you should probably do is read some books, and I can make some recommendations.
Well, they have big pictures.
Let's see, I'm gonna start you with something light. Foucault's Pendulum. This is practically a manual on government conspiracies. And, let's see, Adrift in the Telluric Currents. Now, this is a little tougher read, but it's good. It's really good. And a must-read is The Fifth Column, okay, by Richard Eco. Now, this man, he was a prophet. I mean, he proved without reasonable doubt that we've been living amongst aliens for generations, and the government knows everything. I mean, it even hints that one of our presidents was a alien, if not at least half. I won't tell you which president. I want to ruin the surprise for you. Anyway, it's all in there: crop circles, abductions, etc., etc. Look, if you want my advice, don't trust anybody, okay? I mean, I can sense you're on the level here, but most of the time, people, you just don't know. Aliens are everywhere, man.
Hey, Archie. How do you know I'm not an alien?
Murph, you're so silly. Everyone knows aliens deny their own existence.
Well, I appreciate you letting me borrow these.
Sure, just take them home with you.
Can I ask you a few more questions?
Sure, that would be great.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Did Malloy send you a small box made of some strange metal? No apparent way of opening it up?
Well, actually he did, but it got stolen. That in the interview I did with Dr. Malloy. You know, I'm missing a stapler too and a few pens. I don't know if I misplaced them or...
So let me get this straight. You just let somebody waltz in here and take the box?
Well, no, actually I hid it. But whoever broke in, they knew exactly what they were looking for.
Alright.
The interview that I did with Dr. Malloy was on 2 separate discs. They only got the first one. You want to watch it?
Sorry for the interruption, Doctor.
This power cell, as you call it, could it be used to power these ships?
Hypothetically. But first, we'd have to get into the Roswell complex. And the military isn't about to roll out the red carpet.
Well, rumors have circulated for years about what really happened there. Would you care to shed some light on the incident?
Well, I can only tell you what I've heard. Among the various items recovered at the Roswell crash were several egg-shaped capsules stored inside a containment chamber. Now, no one could figure out how to open the capsules, so they faded into the background for years. Then the researchers figured out how to operate the accelerator. Apparently, someone used it on one of the capsules, and something was released into the facility. And whatever it was, it killed off almost everyone in the complex before the military could quarantine the area.
And no one's been in the complex since then?
Not that I know of.
Thank you for your time, Doc.
So, what do you think? Pretty cool, huh?
All the stuff about Roswell was interesting. You didn't say anything about the Pandora device.
Nope. So what are we gonna do now?
Well, I've got to find out more about the Pandora device. Maybe I ought to contact Elijah Witt.
I don't think that's a very good idea. Well, you see, Mr. Witt, you know, he's a personal friend of mine, but he's a very important, very private person. You know, he doesn't like strangers. Too many wackos on the loose, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Alright.
I told you what I know. I mean, by the name, I guess it's something powerful and something Dr. Malloy doesn't want to let loose. Well, I'm just one of the few people who realize that we are not alone in the universe. I mean, anyone who thinks otherwise is insane.
Right.
Listen, Archie, what can you tell me about this power cell?
Well, according to Malloy, there were 2 of them on the spacecraft recovered at Roswell. The research scientists decided that it was some sort of alien battery, and they tried to break one down. The other one was cataloged and stored somewhere in the Roswell complex. Yeah, that's the pen name for Elijah Witt. He uses for his books. It's an anagram of his real name. Sure, I know about the book. You don't? I mean, I read it at least 100 times.
Messages from outer space.
Yeah, that's the code name for the research done at Roswell on the alien wreckage. I don't have any real good documentation on it. The government keeps a very tight lid on it.
Tell me more about this Elijah Witt character.
Oh, Mr. Witt is a living legend in the UFOologist community. I would love to have him over for some herbal tea and conversation, but he's always busy. I guess I just have to be content with his books.
Tell me more about this Cosmic Connection story you run.
Well, as you can see, my shop here isn't just for anyone, but my magazine is written to be interesting and informative to all readers of all ages.
Do you know anything about Regan Madsen?
That name isn't familiar to me.
How about this newspaper photo of Malloy?
Oh, the doctor was a really nice guy. I'm really sorry to hear that he's no longer on this Earth plane. You know, dead.
Tyson Matthews.
Sorry.
How about the Bay City Mirror?
Well, I subscribe to the Mirror. It's a little soft on conspiracy issues, but yeah, not bad overall.
How about Crazy Gary?
I don't recognize that name.
How about Autotech? Drawing a blank, huh? How about Lucia Purnell?
Yeah, she's a reporter for the Bay City Mirror. I tried to get her to write for the Cosmic Connection, but, we didn't hit it off real well.
The NSA.
Sure, I know about NSA. Scary group. Common knowledge they're being run by aliens.
Common knowledge, huh? How about Mac Malden?
Sorry.
Emily Sue Patterson? Gus Leach? Nilo? Gordon Fitzpatrick?
Oh, yeah, someone by that name contacted me a couple of weeks ago. He was trying to locate Dr. Malloy, but I couldn't give him much help.
How about Zach Williams? How about Clint Eastwood?
That name isn't familiar to me.
How about Rook Garner? How about Louis Laments? How about Chelsea Bando? How about me, Tex Murphy?
Well, it's good to meet someone with the same ideas as me. I get so tired of people thinking I'm some kind of kook or something.
Well, good convo.
Talking to Ellis was like entering the Twilight Zone. All this hocus-pocus about aliens and quarantines. And what's the story of the Pandora device Ellis referred to? I wonder if it could be linked to the boxes Malloy sent out. Well, one thing seems pretty clear. Malloy considered the power cell to be important to his work and was convinced that one was still hidden away inside the Roswell military complex.
All right. I guess we'll go back to my office. Alright, well, apparently there's some unfinished business. Something I still need to do before I can go to Roswell. Maybe I need to take that money? It seems kind of weird if that's the case, but I can't think of anything else. Need to demagnetize this shiznit. Alright, got it. Okay. Well, the day has not ended yet. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do before it will. But in any case, I think I'm going to call it quits for tonight. So thanks for joining me on this here Tex Murphy adventure. And, join me again tomorrow for some more Tex Murphy. Until next time.